Hello there, everybody. It is me, Nonymomensman Spore, back with Ruler Waves 3 as France. It is currently September 1949. We've been at war for 9 months against Germany and Italy. Last turn, we had a bit of a battle with Italy, managed to defend the Dalmatian coast from invasion, nearly lost the battleship Paris, which is now in construction for 3 months to repair the damage from from 3 torpedo hits. A 200-ton Corvette crew is probably buying lottery tickets now after that last episode, due to having 5 bombs dropped on them, 3 of which were near misses. And when I say 5 bombs, the smallest of these was 1,400 pounds. 3 near misses, 2 hits. 1 hit was a dud, one was a fore-aft hull, and somehow they got their ship home. And yeah, the U.S. also has finally joined in the war against Italy. Means that tensions are now looking like this, and I'm really hoping that these boil over into Japan and Italy going to war with each other. Um, all that could hypothetically get me into a war with Russia, which I really wouldn't want, but um, it might still be doable. I don't think that's a war. I don't think a war with Russia is particularly bad. There's a little bit of risk with like Shanghai, but I think Japan's got that mostly covered, and Russia would be mostly locked up in the Baltic. But I really like right now. I need to break whatever's going on in West Africa. Um, and I need to really kick Italy in the Med and also beat Germany in the Atlantic, but I'm having to split my force too much because too many of my large ships are out of service right now. Oh god, that's 12 of them. One of them stuck in rebuild, but I'm doing the same thing here. God, that's just nearly half. That's not half. That's like a third of my capital fleets in rebuild, or yeah, third of my capital fleets in rebuild. Fucking Christ. Um, yeah. Anyway, I think everything after the last turn was sorted. Reduce that. Unless, yeah, okay, all the divisions have everything on. Fleet support for subs on. VP, I mean, we're winning right now. We did sink that Italian CA. Last run was at Vesuvius, which we managed to sink. This got disorganized somehow. Um, oh, oh, okay, year built. So Vesuvio. Um, yeah, okay, there we go. Now we got this reorganized properly. Yeah, we sank Vesuvio last episode. And a destroyer. We lost one of our own. So yeah, that's where we're at. We gotta be doing some damage here. Gotta be trying to do some damage. I'm almost wondering if I should be focusing on Italy right now. Battle in support of land combat. They decline, which is 3 VP. Bay of Biscay cruiser battle. We'll generate. We'll see what I get. Um, I get Foudroyant Nancy and Toulouse. I can rearrange the force. I cannot add another ship. Victor Hugo, Leon Gambetta. Do get carrier divisions though. Um, division roll. Wait, hold on. Okay, so division roll / subordination. That would be roll screen on what on Victor Hugo. I'm now really confused, but I can probably reorganize this. Cruisers and supporting forces. I think that is an acceptable battle. attack enemy ships in general. We got the advantage here. Alright. So, Victor Hugo is my lead force. Toulouse, you lead on Victor Hugo. Droyant, you lead on Toulouse. So, you guys are support for Victor Hugo. You are support for Victor Hugo. I'm willing to accept that. And then, oh, is this a support force down here? Yes, okay, so we got a support force. What's in that support force? So Duquesne, Chauncey, 3 destroyers. So those are Ledroy class destroyers, looks like, and then 2 cruisers. So those are Degoitois, 2 Degoitois class cruisers. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna shift my battle cruisers down here. It is about to be nighttime, so there's no point in flying planes yet. Unknown radar contact. So whatever that is, that's gonna be an enemy cruiser. Presumably. We can't fire salvo at it. Goal is now to get within visual range of one of, if not both of these ships. What we're reporting is the battleship, and what we're reporting is the carrier. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna miss that. CV has opened fire. Our ships. Our catapult hit on DeVoe. What gun was that with? That was with a 6-inch gun. So whatever we're identifying this as, it struck us with a 6-inch gun. If I look at German ships, hypothetically, what could this be? So it could be Goben is currently under construction. It could be Brandenburg. It could be Schwaben, sister ship to Bismarck. It could be Thuringen or Schlesien. That is not a heavy cruiser. That could be Köln or Wiesbaden or Wiesbaden. It could be Chemnitz. That could be Rostock class. Could be Gera or Regensburg class as well. Which are pretty similar to each other. It could be a Danzig class. Carrier-wise, I think we can confirm that is not a CV. That is not an aircraft carrier. So that's either a cruiser or a battleship. So let's see. So we scored a 4-inch on, or a 5-inch on her. Looks like Le Malin is starting to fire her 6-inch shells. DeVoe gets hit. But it looks like whatever that is probably only has a main armament of 6-inch guns. So Yadigan has taken a penetrating hit, a 4-inch from that. Okay, so we confirmed whatever it is has 4-inch and 6-inch shells on it. Whatever this is has a mix of 4 and 6-inch guns. Actually, let me look at the German ships again, see if I can figure this out. So it's not a battleship. We're not facing a battleship. Good to know. None of them have tertiaries. So we could still be... Yeah, this is a light cruiser. This is a light cruiser of some description. I'm not sure which one. There's a lot of choices. It's not one of those. Yeah, so we're facing a Gera, Regensburg, or an Elbing, or Chemnitz. That's what that is. Unless it's a destroyer. I don't... Oh no, that might be a destroyer. That could, oh god, that could be one of their 3,000-ton destroyers, because those have 6 and 4-inch guns. This might be a destroyer charge. Can we fire at it? No, nobody can fire missiles at it. Okay. Pull away. Well, I'm not going to say necessarily pull away. Peak is getting damaged here, which is expected. She's a light destroyer, you know. Okay. I'm not going to have these guys all turn up to hit that ship. But Rapier, Floret, and yet again. Fire all. Actually, you know what? They're probably going to try to torpedo me here. So I'm going to back off. Where did they fire those at? They fired them this way. Called it. Okay. Actually, no. Swing around north. Can we fire at that ship? No, we can't. Okay. Unidentified ship. Fire all. Fire extinguished. Excellent. So these are some of my support vessels here. We hit whatever this is with a missile. Now back away. These are probably destroyers. Okay. So what is the current state of the support force? Duquesne and Chanzi are still in good shape. Good. That ours or theirs? I think that's ours. So that's Ledroy. The carriers are still sitting out over here. Okay, good. We're getting fire from the battle cruisers on some of these guys at range. Okay, how long till daytime? Oh man, it's gonna be a while. So this is just a confusing night action then. Okay, swing up north. Nice, Toulouse is getting shots in on that. Okay, so that's our formation. The enemy do a small turn away. I don't know what this ship's doing. That's got to be a crippled destroyer though. Which I don't really like the position that she's in, because she could get good torpedo shots on us. But she's backing away. She's pulling off. Looks like Peak's pulled out of formation, presumably due to engine damage. We got whatever this is, you know, bigger target in front of us here. Whatever that ship is, she's vanished off our radars. Okay. Big swing around. Actually, just do a circle. Do a circle. I got too close before doing the pull-off. Which could have easily let her torpedo me. Whatever she is, she's badly enough on fire, and now she's sinking. Uncertain identity. So we're unsure what she is. She is kill. Destroyers are going to get in close. Gonna try to get an ID on this ship and pursue up north. CA Livorno class. That is an Italian heavy cruiser sunk. Good. Did get a brief target up over here. Yeah, you guys can get all your torpedo practice in. She's sinking. I want my forces back up to join me in hunting down whatever this is. Victor Hugo, Leon Gambetta, you still got it. Although, I'll be honest, that a lot of that was Toulouse, Foudroyant, and Nancy helping out. So we got two targets. Two more targets over here. Probably a destroyer or light cruiser. Destroyer or light cruiser. I'm guessing destroyer, and then probably another heavy cruiser. So that ship's running away. I'm gonna do a little back off here, and then push again. Try to ID whatever this ship is. I think this ship's a lot more valuable. Oh, we got another target spotted briefly. Victor Hugo is in range. What are the carriers doing? Oh, that's the carriers. So whatever this ship is could hypothetically get into battle with our carriers. I'm not super worried though. The carriers have good escorts. I don't think, even if that's a light cruiser, I think she'd still lose that fight. Oh, hold on. She's charging us. Split. Whatever you do, split this way. Secbat hit on Victor Hugo, medium hit, 6-inch shell. Implying that this is not a CA. This could be a light cruiser, this could be a destroyer. Missile launcher hit. Back away to the south. See if Yadigan can spot her, and CL Garrett class. And Yadigan completely missed. Okay, whoever has shots, fire shots. Two missile hits. Excellent. 3 missile hits. So that is a Garrett class CL. Good. Confirmed enemy ship is sinking. Alright. 2 cruiser kills. Go down to 20 knots. CL hit. Okay, yep, okay, that's just everyone charging at the CL. So, big question is, are there enemy carriers about? Did any enemy carriers spawn in? And are we gonna get to see them? You know what, this looks like... No, that's a German ship. So they got German cruisers. Or... German lights and Italian heavies. But I don't think anything's like significantly damaged. Lamalin is lost. Good to know. Okay. That looks like a battle over. I will sit around the sea, see if there's anything to rescue, but that's our force going away. I don't know what's still spotting them. Yeah, well, in the scenario. We sank all 4! Okay. Good result. I had a massive advantage, but... Oh, what else did they have? 2 subs? I don't know why that battle kept going on. Well, 4 kills then. They sent out 4 ships, we got 4 kills. It does hurt their cruiser forces a little bit. Does, hurt their escort force a little bit too, with those 2 destroyers lost. You know, which is beneficial for if that big fleet battle ever happens. Okay, so Etna 4-inch. Okay, we damage her rudder there. She does fix it very quickly, so we wouldn't have noticed. Or 14-inch. So yeah, we score that 5-inch hit on her early, but it's really Nancy, Foudroyant, and Toulouse coming in, which do the damage. It looks like Toulouse is doing a lot of the damage there. Foudroyant's getting some shots in. Oh yeah, no, Foudroyant's doing a lot of damage. So hey, having the battle cruisers out was really just mauling this ship. And it wasn't even really. Yeah, Victor Hugo and Leon Gambetta really didn't do much here. Ship sinking, and then everyone just lays into her for target practice. The target practice ship. Um, Graudens or Graudens. Okay, so this is the Garrett class. This is the light cruiser. I was able to deduce that this was either a light cruiser or a destroyer. I guess destroyer for a time. So she takes a 5-inch, 5-inch for Victor Hugo, 2 8-inches from Victor Hugo, so that's good. Another one from Victor Hugo. So it does actually look like Victor Hugo is doing good damage against this. Um, Now we're getting kind of sec bat of Victor Hugo, main bat of some of the CLs contributing. Incoming missile shot down by radar guided medium anti-aircraft. So they do it. The radar guided medium anti-aircraft is shooting down some of the missiles. They have Sea-Wiz. Splinter's perforate up takes from a 6-inch hit. How many Sea-Wiz guns should they have? 6. Yeah, that makes sense. Just torpedo it on an unidentified ship. Near miss. Torpedo it on unidentified ship. Another missile shot down. Okay, so we're continuing to shoot her. Oh, 2 engine room hits from Victor Hugo. Critical hit rudder damage from Leon Gambetta. Turret disabled. Disabled. Fire spreads. She take it? Oh, she does take missile hit, so I wonder when. Dud torpedo hit from Yadigan. Damn it. So Yadigan's pass did score a hit. It was a dud. And there we go. There's the missile hit. So heavy missile from Hash. Um, Heavy missile from Fleuret, and then a heavy missile from Leon Gambetta. Yeah, fire spread, radar destroyed, fire spreads, secondary guns knocked out from. So we destroyed all of her SecBat. Oh, okay, some of that might have been in the shooting, but like yeah, these destroyed her SecBat. 8-inch superstructure at Splinters damage hull. Yeah, ship sinking like 5 minutes later. Takes a few more hits. Including a 14-inch that bounces off the deck. Interesting. Um, and then yeah, everything just uses her as target practice again. Thank you, destroyers. Thank you for wasting all of your precious. All these would be 6-inch ammunition. Yeah, 4 and 6-inch ammunition. Some 3-inch shells from Agile. Or 2. Should probably now build some 3-inch arm destroyers and then get some hits in. Okay, Z55, what happens with you? So 5-inch near miss, 6-inch hull pass turret destroyed, engine room hit, belt deck pin from Lamalin. So that's damage. That's the significantly damaging hit. Another good hit from Jeanne d'Arc. 5-inch forward hull from Foudroyant. 6-inch from the land. A couple from the land. Jeanne d'Arc. Okay, yep, that's where we start laying into her, so that's a land. Near misses from Foudroyant. Toulouse scores a hit. Don't know how to say that. Final hits from Le Triumphant, and then she's sinking. So Le Fantastique and Le Triumphant get a couple hits after she's sinking too. So that was just, she got gunned down and eventually sank. So it might have been the one we saw vanish off of the radar. So Z46 takes initially 2 hits from Lamalin in the early fights. Takes turret disabled from Leon Gambetta, a couple near misses. Heavy missile. There we go, heavy missile from Otiso. So she now has flooding. She now has fire. She's trying to get it all under control. Does get the fire under control. Just torpedo at us and eventually sinks. light damage on Devoe. She takes a 6-inch aircraft catapult hit from Grodens, so I'd figured that out. Peak takes 6-inch. Peak's taking 6-inch hits from Grodens. Okay. Did these have 6-inchers? No, they had 5-inch. Both them? Yeah, both them had 5-inch guns. So Victor Hugo takes a 6-inch and a 4-inch from Grodens, which really don't, I would say don't do much, but they do destroy one of the missile tubes. And Yadigan takes a 4-inch belt pin from Grodens. So Grodens was the only ship to actually really be doing damage to us. Liangabetta takes a 4-inch from Grodens. Florida and Hash score hits or missile. Yeah, okay, we can see the missile hits there. Okay, so if I'm looking at hit percentages, so Peak has 0. We're getting, 3% with Hugo, that sort of stuff. Of the 4, German or Italian ships, the only one which managed to hit anything was Grodens. Etna, Z55, and Z46 were completely useless. Actually, I wonder if that's radar quality. These destroyers, they only have very advanced search. Oh no, they're better. Why do they have better? Oh no, that one's worse. That one's improved search. That's very advanced search. So there's 3 different levels of radar here. Italy has worse radar but better fire control, looks like. So Italy's going to probably be better in daylight battle. The German ships are... I think she could fire at us at night, and that's why. I'm guessing Grodens has, the ability to fire at night, whatever that is. The radar-guided shells at night. Aircraft-wise, lose 2 planes, or 2 float plane scouts on, I'm presuming, Etna. Yes. So, okay, good battle. Would have liked it to go, would have liked to bag something a little bigger, but Battle of Bay of Biscay, we get a nice, easy battle. That monthly balance all gets added on. Stuff returns to service. I think that was the exact sort of battle we needed this turn. Rouen, Marseille. Is it Marseille? Yeah, that's Marseille. Aquitaine, Strasbourg are in service. 3 corvettes are commissioned. St. Louis has finished reconstruction. So Tyre Algerie class is back in service. I'm trying to think. Is there someone in control of a theater who I don't want in control of a theater? Let me see. Okay. Current command rank. It really doesn't matter. So, how about this unknown? Actually, no. I'll send an unknown Captain de Vaisseau. We figured out had a temporary setback. New Japanese fighters in their service. New model of our float plane Scout. Great, which has, it's a little tougher. Slightly tougher. Here are the fortifications in Angola. So we're resisting in Angola. Our destroyer has hit a mine. We've sunk a sub. We've sunk a sub. We've sunk a sub. We've lost Francisque. German, U.S. Navy's fought. U.S. and West Africa. The Italian ships Venezia, Trieste, and... Oh! Good job, America! Good job, America! 3 Italian CA sunk for 2 destroyers. Oh! That was not what I wanted to do. I know it showed the game bar thing. That was not what I wanted to do. That means it's saving somewhere, and I briefly lagged my whole computer. I'm sorry about that. I need to get back into doing this. Yeah, that one. That needed to be posted. 3 Italian CA sunk in a battle. Good job, America. You are being a very useful ally. Oh, good turn. Good turn. Good turn. 4 enemy subs sunk. 250 for blockade of the enemy. Not sure which one that is. Italian raiders are sinking stuff in the med. We have too few destroyers in Northern Europe to protect our heavier ships from submarines. Well, I don't have the destroyers to offer. We've delayed the construction of Yawn by a month. God damn it! Come on, get back into service, please. Yawn. Sirocco's gonna return before Yawn will. Anyway, I think I'm gonna send 2 more of these into the med. And I might build another 2, Ernest Rayer class here. I think I do need them in service. But the good news is all the protets are all getting done. Next turn we should get Sirocco out, we should get Senegalais out, we should get Panther out, and then we should get a Corvette out. Corbeil should also be returning next month too. Which will get most of my heavy ships back onto mainline duty. Cosmo should also return next month. And hopefully, hopefully we're gonna have a really good next month then. Especially with a lot of the Navy now on active duty and Falcono being the largest ship out, but a little annoying that we lost another destroyer. I probably need to be getting more destroyers into service really badly, but it's a little difficult to do right now. In the middle of a war, I would probably need a war emergency destroyer program, and I need money for that. But good news. Germany's blockaded. They've sent their force to West Africa for some reason, and it's blockaded them. I can put above average in charge. I do not have a good brilliant to put in charge, so yeah, you can be in charge of St. Louis, which is now back in service, which means the whole Algerie class is back in service in the Med. And Ob, Sully, Gambetta, and Hugo are all in service in Northern Europe. Maybe I send Touche Treville back to Northern Europe. I'll keep the Duquesnes there just because part of me is like I do really want to knock out the Germans, but I think they'll pull their fleet back unless they're, yeah, because they're probably like, oh God, they have I have a lot of ships in West Africa. That's probably their thought because I have, Dunkirk and Nantes. They're probably thinking I'm trying to do something down there. I'm only trying to defend down there, so I think I decline battle in West Africa. But yeah. Italy's only got 1 battle cruiser in Claudio Girusso, and now I've got Richelieu and Jean Bart deployed in the Med to counter that. So that's good. In Northern Europe, my older battle cruisers did return to service, so that's good. We can really, really bring the fight to the Germans, and Sirocco's close to being in service again. Naval aircraft's unfortunately gone up because of putting planes on Joffre. And unfortunately, that's going to keep going up as Sirocco, Foudre, and Yan return. Although, actually, Yan already has her aircraft in service, so I could just put those back on. But Sirocco and Foudre will need extra aircraft. Anyway, I think that's, good turn. Good turn. I will take it. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name Moments on the Spore. Links to my Discord are down below, or link to my Discord is down below. If you are interested in that, there will also be a link down below to a Community Rule Waves Discord server, which is kind of the main server I hang out in. More so than my own. I am an admin of that server too, so. But yeah. Links to both those will be down below. The Rule Wave server is officially recognized, but not actually official. I guess it's the closest thing for an official Rule Waves 2 server, but not for 3. And yeah, thank you once again to Matrix, Slytherin, and Naval Warfare Simulations for the free copy of this game. I still need to give one away, but maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know. I'm fine. I've got enough energy for some recording, so that's good. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.